The Myrtle Beach Safari Reserve was unusually quiet that morning. The tiger cubs, typically crying for attention, seemed content for once. The staff, curious about the change, hurried to the nursery, only to stop dead in their tracks at the sight before them. Surya, the reserve's resident orangutan, was sitting in the middle of the cubs' enclosure. His large, gentle hands cradled a tiny striped cub against his chest, while two others pawed at his legs. He stroked their fur with surprising tenderness, his eyes filled with warmth. The tiger cubs, orphaned just days earlier, had been inconsolable since their mother's passing. They rejected food, whimpered through the nights, and barely moved unless coaxed. But now, in Surya's presence, they were purring softly, their tiny tails swishing with delight. Surya, it seemed, had been watching the caretakers feed the cubs. One of the staff had left a bottle of milk unattended, and Surya had taken it upon himself to try. To their astonishment, he was feeding the cubs with a remarkable blend of care and precision, tilting the bottle gently as they nursed. "Where did he learn this?" one of the caretakers whispered, stunned. As the days passed, Surya's bond with the cubs deepened. He cradled them when they cried, rocked them gently to sleep, and even engaged them in playful games. The cubs, once forlorn and withdrawn, now bounded around Surya with youthful energy, pawing at his hands and tugging at his fur. The reserve staff decided to support Surya's newfound fatherhood, providing him with bottles of milk and supervised playtime with the cubs. Surya, ever observant, mastered the routines effortlessly, feeding the cubs with unwavering patience and holding them close as they drifted to sleep. But as the cubs grew, their playful nibbles became sharp bites, and their curious swats carried the strength of burgeoning predators. The staff knew the time had come to separate them from their adoptive father. It was a decision that weighed heavily on everyone, especially Surya. The day of separation arrived, and the cubs were gently coaxed into a new enclosure. Surya watched from a distance, his large brown eyes reflecting an emotion the staff could only describe as sorrow. He reached out toward the cubs, who mewled in confusion, but soon turned their attention to their new environment. For days after, Surya sat by the edge of the enclosure, watching the cubs from afar. Though his paternal role had ended, his connection to them was undeniable. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things.